Welcome to the Kebab Club's guide to eating your way through Istanbul. In this food guide, we're going to take you through our top 10 foods that we ate during our recent trip to Istanbul. This trip was all about the food for us, and we covered just about everything from kofte to doner, baklava to meze, and an amazing Turkish breakfast. So, coming in at number 10. Kofte. This wasn't the original place that we wanted to go to for kofte, but as we went during Ramadan, we didn't realise that some places had slightly different opening hours. We read about this place and so decided to check it out instead. The kofte was super tender and came with 2 salads, bread and a chili sauce, which we loved. And coming in at number 9 is Icli Kofte. In Cyprus, this is called Borekcisi. The Cypriot version is usually made very simply with minced beef, onions and parsley. This Icli Kofte had the addition of walnuts and chili. In both Turkey and Cyprus, it is always served with a wedge of lemon so you can squeeze some in after every bite.
Taste of walnuts in it. I think it's got some kind of chili in it as well. Chili flakes. So yeah, slightly different to the Cyprus way. It's nice, but I think I prefer my nan's ones.
And at number 8, it's Kunefe and Katmer. Our eyes were a bit bigger than our bellies for this dessert. Kunefe is a crispy cheese-filled dessert made with shredded wheat, and Katmer is a thin-filled flaky pastry with lots of butter. We got the pistachio versions of both desserts, which were prepared in front of us and served with dondurma, which is Turkish ice cream. We were a bit confused initially when the waiter brought over carrot sticks and a jug of milk with shot glasses for the table, but he explained that it was to cut through the sweetness of the desserts, and they were absolutely delicious with our Turkish tea. And at number 7, we have Meze. This meze plate was filled with a variety of the most delicious dips from hummus to ezme, but our favourite was the gnouche and atom, which we'll definitely be recreating at home. It was creamy, smoky, spicy and garlicky. Literally, we'd had no chance finding this place unless we hadn't read about it before. Second floor. So we get there. Can we knock on the special door?
Yeah, go on.
After finding the restaurant down an alleyway and up 4 flights of stairs plus a 5th one to the special location, we made it and ordered from the waiter's recommendation. So it's like super thin, like you can see little bits of peppers and parsley and things like that. It's like really simple, not overdone, but it's super tasty. Lovely colour on top. This is a bit like a tzatziki, because it's with garlic, but it's not got cucumber in it, it's got carrots in it instead. It's a good carrot, it's really nice, adds a really nice sweetness to carrot. And at number 6, we have desserts. We've got a really big sweet tooth, so pretty much had dessert after every single meal, including breakfast. We had so many that we couldn't give them all their own space, but desserts feature in 3 of our top 10. There are endless places to get some very good baklavas, sweet boreks and other traditional desserts like Yuksel's favourite milky pudding, goulash. And coming in at number 5 is Borek. It took us quite a while to find this place and we realised we kept walking past it. This place has great reviews online, so we wanted to check it out. We love Borek, and of course we got sweet and savoury. The cheese and potato ones were our favourites.
This one here is mincemeat, spinach, with cheese, that's with potatoes. And then this one's a plain one, which is meant to be eaten sweet, and then you just sprinkle the sugar on top. There we go.
And coming in at number 4, we have Kavurmaci Goze. This restaurant only serves one dish. There are no menus and the only choice you have is whether you want rice or bulgur. It's a tiny little restaurant with a big wood oven and copper pots at the centre. The beef is so tender after being cooked for hours in the copper pots. And to cut through the richness, they serve it with slices of raw onion, tomato and cucumber, and plenty of bread to mop up the juices.
Stir this.
So you sit down within about 5 seconds to put your food. We had a little plate of onions, some bread. I've got bulgur, Yuksel's got rice, and then this kind of really slow stewed beef. It's really nice. Nice and rich, really soft and tender.
And at number 3, we have Tahinli and Badem Kurabiyesi. We had read about this little bakery before our trip and we were excited to check it out. The tahinli was the best we've ever had, and the almondy cookies were perfectly almondy, chewy and utterly delicious. These cookies are traditionally given at celebrations, and we actually gave them as favours at our own wedding as well.
Best one I've had ever.
At number 2, we have a traditional Turkish breakfast. This was a breakfast of kings. We were given a basket of bread and sweetbread to dip in our unlimited Turkish tea before we ordered the full spread with extra menemen on the side. We were in cheese heaven and were slavering our freshly baked bread with cream, jam and raw honey. It was so indulgent and to die for. The Turks really know how to put on a good breakfast.
Hesap yok da başka 3 şey olacak. Hesap yok babacığım, sensin.
I know, that's different, so good. I know the ones we get at home. Well, firstly, the sugar tastes really nice. It's completely different to how we have it at home. It's more like pasta ramen, you can see it. More like, maybe like bacon. Like the flavours are quite strong. You can really taste the peppers and tomatoes in it. Really nice. We've got our fried eggs. We've got a variety of cheese here.
And coming in at number 1 is jar kebab. You're going to have to forgive us for this one because our camera had run out of battery and we got really excited to eat it, so we didn't record it properly. It was honestly absolutely delicious. It's very similar to a doner kebab, but it's on a horizontal rotisserie and then is very thinly sliced onto a skewer and finished over the coals. It was served with one of the best ezme sellers we've had and a thick and creamy yoghurt. There are so many other places we visited and foods we ate that honestly deserved a spot in the top 10 as well. There are street vendors on every corner in Istanbul selling freshly squeezed juice, simits, lokma, corn, you name it. The peynirli helva was our favourite and we ended up buying a kilo of it to bring home with us.
Tell us what it is then.
Don't know what it is. Cheese helva.
Make sure you take time to explore. We took the ferry over to Üsküdar and strolled along the Bosphorus and somehow found ourselves in the rally for the mayor of Istanbul. We also wandered through the markets and bazaars in Kadıköy and the old city.
What do they call the city here?
7 Hills,
There are plenty of cats and dogs to stroke, and the hustle and bustle continues day and night. Take in the mosques and palaces and beautiful views across the Bosphorus. If you want to see more recipes, tutorials and food travel guides, be sure to hit subscribe and leave us any questions or suggestions in the comments.